welcome to the Lorne reality show. I apologize for not having a show last week. This week, what we're going to be doing is making barbecue tofu vegan mac and cheese. So, and you have to bear with me a little bit on stumbling through the stuff because my vegan coaches get all this, put all this stuff in my head and trying to remember it all. So I wrote everything down, and so I can give you some good information on it. But what we're going to do, first step that we're going to do, as you can see, I've got paper towels here, and I have a little grate that come from a toaster oven, and you're going to put the grate right on top of the paper towels. Then we're going to take these paper towels here. Now, you can use paper towels or you can use a clean towel to do this. Something that will absorb the water of what we're doing here. Okay, right here I've got tofu. Now you can have, let me go down through the notes here. Tofu is made with soybeans. It comes in silken variety, which is good for making chocolate mousse, soups, sauces, and other desserts. For this recipe, I'm using regular tofu, extra firm. Tofu comes in soft, firm, extra firm, and super firm. Now, what we're doing is we're going to open up the tofu here. So tofu comes in a block. When you get your tofu, it comes in a block. What you'll do is you'll take a bunch of paper towels, and boy, that doesn't want to come off of there. Oh, come on off of there. Alright, guess we're going to give it a little hand here. We'll give it a little hand coming off. Alright. Still got to use a knife on it. Didn't realize opening the package would be such a chore. But it's going to be sealed up good, so keep it all good. Okay. What you're going to do is you take a bunch of paper towels or clean towel or a tofu press, put something heavy on top of it, squeeze the water out of it. So, but the way we got to do this, here, I'm going to drain this water out. All right, we'll take our tofu out of the package and we'll put it right in the center of the paper towels. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take it like this. And we're going to wrap it up. Actually, you could have some tape, also Scotch tape or whatever kind of tape. Doesn't matter what kind of tape you have. So you'll take. I'll get the tape off my fingers now. And you're going to wrap it up just like this. That tape, come on, stay right there. I'm messing with my tape. Fan going up over the top of me, so it's move my tape all around. I have to have another piece of tape. I'll turn that off. All right. Take our piece of tape, right on there, and we're still going to need another piece. Yeah, fan's not blown out. Tape's working a little easier. All right. Have it like that. Another piece on there. Oh, of course it has to stick together. Can't be simple. You gotta make it difficult. There, we'll go like this. Don't know why I didn't have that idea to begin with. Wrap that one. And that one there. We're going to go like this. Boy, I'm making this more difficult than what it really is. It's alright though, I'm not one for wrapping gifts either. Alright, now we're going to do this side. And make sure it stays on there. We'll go on our game. I'll actually go all the way around her. There. Alright. You're going to take your tofu. Oops. And let's see, set it right like this. And take that, just like that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take something heavy. I've got a book, it's a big dictionary, and you're going to set it right on top of it. And it's going to need more weight on it than that, so I'll take and set something else on top of it. But you're going to want to have something on it and just strain the water out of it, for 4 hours. Or 3 to 4 hours. You really should go 4 hours and then you get more water out. Okay, wasn't. Oh, let's see, where am I? Okay, the reason we're doing this is because with what we're making, we're going to be adding other things to it. And when you squeeze that tofu, that block of tofu out to squeeze the water out of it, it absorbs the flavor of what you're making. By my coach's notes, it's a phenomenal meat substitute, as it's high in protein, it has fiber, it has 0 cholesterol, and it's low in calories and fat, and it's an all-natural food. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking it in the pan. So by cooking in the pan, you can add anything you want. You can add jerk sauce, barbecue sauce, Asian sauce, or any type of sauce, and it'll absorb the flavor of that sauce. And for an even meatier texture to it, what you can do before you add any sauce to it, or before you even open it, is take your tofu and put it in the freezer and leave it in the freezer for a day or so. And then when you take it out, what you'll do is you'll repeat these steps that we just did here. So that's that part of that right there. And then when that's done, all done, after 4 hours, we'll come back and we'll begin doing the rest of it. We're back, everyone, and now we can do our barbecue tofu. For the macaroni and cheese, if anybody is interested, whatever the net weight that I used on that for the box was 16 ounce for that. So, and I used the whole box of it. So, what I did was I took my 20-pound dumbbell and stuck it on the dictionary here, and I put it on top of the tofu. So we'll take this off now. Take that off. Be all ready to do what we need to with the tofu. Let me get a knife, because we'll need a knife. And we'll need a cutting board. I've got my knife, my cutting board, and cut the tape off here. Some more tape here. Where's the other tape? There we've got our tofu. Throw the paper towels in the trash. And this stuff here. Alright, and what we're going to do here is we're going to take in, okay, it says right here, you're going to cut it into 1-inch cubes. So, doesn't have to be perfect, just approximate. Cut it into 1-inch cubes. Like that. Then we're going to get our vegan butter back out. And now let me get a butter knife also. Alright, then we get to put, okay, we're going to put a butter in the pan, melt the butter. Let's get, maybe my, I'll use this, I'll leave that pretty clear. Leave it, and I'll use a spatula on this. Get this butter here melted down. And what we're going to do after we get the butter melted down, we're going to put the tofu into the frying pan, and let me see, and cook it until it's brown. It's going to be interesting to try this. I've been curious about it ever since I got the recipe from my vegan coach. If anybody wonders, I'm just checking out the calories on this. See the serving size, 1 tablespoon. Servings per container about 30. Amount per serving. Calories 100. And calories from fat is 100. Total fat grams is 11 grams. Saturated fat 3 grams. Trans fat 0 grams. Polyunsaturated fat 3.5 grams. Cholesterol 0 milligrams. Sodium 110 milligrams. Total carbohydrate 0 milligrams. Protein 0 milligrams. And vitamin E 6%. I was just curious about that, and I didn't know that maybe somebody else might be curious about it too, so I figured I'd read it all. So, alright, we got our tofu in the pan. We're going to cook it until it's brown. Get all the cubes broken up here. I'm going to add some more butter. Leave that right there. And I'm going to stop it right here, and I'll get the tofu brown, and when it gets all brown, we'll come back and do the rest of it. Welcome back, everyone. We are ready to finish the rest of the barbecue tofu. And right now, the tofu is brown. I'm going to take a piece out here so I can put it up close to the camera and show. I'm not sure exactly how well that's showing. But what you want to do is you want to have it a medium brown. Medium brown type of color. And then I'm going to take our barbecue sauce, and we're going to put the barbecue sauce in it. And what you want to do is put enough in there to cover it. And I just got a small thing of barbecue sauce, so and my coach told me to use just enough to cover it with a little bit left in the bottle. So that's probably about good right there. We'll see when we'll get it all mixed in here. Alright, yeah, that was good right there. That's good right there, and we get it all covered. And what you want to do is you want to take in the saute. Oh, let's see. Barbecue sauce on high heat. So let's turn the heat up on this. And you only want to have it on high heat for about 30 seconds. And then you're going to want to kind of keep stirring it so that way it doesn't really burn on to your pan all that much. It really shouldn't burn onto your pan anyway, but And smell it barbecue, and boy, it smell good. So you can use other types of sauces if you like as well with this. Because see my notes. So when you get your tofu, when you get your tofu, it comes in a block. So what you'll do is you take. Okay, we already went through that. And by cooking in the pan, you can add anything you want. You can add jerk sauce, barbecue sauce, Asian sauce, or any type of sauce, and it will absorb the flavor of that sauce. Now, for an even meatier texture, where you can, I think I already went over this, but in case I didn't, what you can do is you can put it in your freezer for a day, and then take it out and try it like that. That's those that would like more meatier texture to it. Alright, let's turn this back down. And now, I've already got the macaroni and cheese made, and I asked my vegan coach, you know, what about mixing them both together? And she said that's a different kind of dish, so evidently there's probably something else that is added into it also. So, but she said these are two separate dishes. And what we want to do is let that saute. So I'm going to take and cover this just like this, and let that saute here now. This here is going to be a very delicious meal that is low in calories, and you know, it's good for people that want to try other types of things that are thinking about going vegan, and this right here is good for vegans and non-vegans who want a delicious and healthy alternative to animal products. So right now that's sauteing, and after that, after this is done, what you're going to want to do is take and let it sit for 10 minutes and then eat it. So let it sit for 10 minutes so it can cool down, and as soon as that's done, we'll come back to it, and we'll stop right here and come right back to it. We're back, and what we want to keep doing, it's still sauteing, so just keep on stirring. Whew. You want to be careful of the fumes though. Them fumes hit you right in the face, you really see, it makes you cough. Smells delicious. Boy, them fumes from that barbecue sauce, something else. I think maybe I'll turn the heat up just a little bit and get that boiling a little bit more. This should be really good because all that barbecue sauce being absorbed into all the tofu, and what you want to do is you want to let the barbecue sauce thicken, but you don't want it to thicken too much. And I think probably right there is probably good. So we'll take and turn that off. And I saved my macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to have some macaroni and cheese and barbecue tofu at the same time. That's two different dishes. That way I'll get a better feel of how everything tastes apart from the other. Alright. Now I didn't let the tofu stand for 10 minutes, but so it's going to be really hot. So let me grab a glass of milk. Got a glass of milk. Make sure I don't burn my tongue. Let's try the macaroni and cheese first. Surprisingly good. Surprisingly really good. It actually tastes better than Kraft macaroni and cheese. Well, not Kraft macaroni and cheese, but just macaroni and cheese from the box. Yep, that does. That tastes really good. Now let's try the tofu. It really is extremely good. I'm amazed at how good that is. Hot. Wow, that is really, really good. Well, there you have it. That's vegan macaroni and cheese and barbecue tofu. And boys, both those dishes are really good. I'm very impressed with how good they taste. And we'll see you next time on the next Lorne reality show.